I can't do anything. I sure hope this isn't a multiple choice ending, because I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. Did I fuck up? Did I get the bad ending? Oh no. If I got the bad ending, I swear, oh god, the world is ending.
A gun won't help you here. But it still has a role to play.
Alright then. Whoops, I'm sorry, I keep doing that. I won? Holy shit, I actually won! I wonder if I can make it to that mountain. Actually, finish the game. Oh my god, I don't know how long this episode's gonna be. It's probably gonna be a bit of a long one. I honestly can't believe it. I've probably been playing this game for like a year or two straight. My god. That was fantastic. I love that game. The only two complaints I have, it's the same complaint. It was the fight with... Oh. I'll continue that thought later. Oh, I can't. Really, you're not gonna let me get to the mountains? Okay, then. It was the fight with pigs, where the complete, like, everything changes in how the controls work and what kind of gameplay it is, and you're just left with no idea how to do anything. Maybe other people didn't have that problem, but I kind of do, and it's like, alright, you're expecting me to just know the difference, like how to play this new thing and do all these things that I've never had to do before.
Quiet, and I'll tell you. There is no time for questions.
And the same with that last scene.
When you were young, you used to have bad dreams. You cried about them all the time. The truth is, those weren't your dreams. They were mine. For as long as I can remember, I've dreamt of the beach. Not just while sleeping, in my waking hours too. In my dreams, I watched the world end so many times. Countless past extinctions that decimated life on this planet. Again, and again, and again. At first, I didn't understand what I was seeing or why. And that wasn't the worst of it. There were other, more terrible dreams. Dreams of death and destruction. Of a massive extinction to come. Like this one. And I would always be the one to end it all. To bring about the last stranding. As I have today.
Yeah, the Higgs fight and then the thing with Amelie there where it's like, how do you, how do I do this? What am I supposed to do here? I get no prompts on screen. Maybe if I had left maybe there were prompts that I was supposed to leave on, but I don't know. At a certain point, I feel like you can't rely on that. It's like, oh, if you turn off the prompts, then you don't see the crucial information to make the last moments of important events not suck. That's my only complaint about the game. Everything else has been fantastic. So, Amelie's probably going to pop up again to ruin my train of thought. But before that happens, let me just say what I was going to say. This is going to be technically labeled the finale. The thing, though, is it won't be, because I still want to finish basically all of the extra quests and stuff. Like, I want to do the pizza quest. I want to get all of the people on the network. I want to keep playing.
The first operation, I was only 20. I opened my eyes and found myself on the beach.
Oh, hi.
But the moment I came round, I was back in the hospital bed. I was split across two worlds. Bridget, my Ha in that one. Amelie, my Ka in this. Somehow, the two of us managed to coexist. Soon, our ages began to diverge. Only Bridget's body got older, while the beach kept Amelie's the same. So I came up with a story. I told people that Amelie was my daughter. A daughter with a debilitating condition and an absent father. Look. Amelie.
Order getting some Tom
French
Riddle
for soul.
shit.
A soul that's a lie.
It was Tom
There
Riddle,
was
right?
no Amelie. Only me and the beach. I thought it was a curse in the beginning. But later, I started thinking, maybe I can use this. I tried to find out more about the beach. Because understanding the beach had to be the key to interpreting my visions of the future.
Interesting. The timeline still doesn't exactly work out, though. I may have a conspiracy video at some point. Oh, really? Again? I was gonna continue talking. Okay. Oh, maybe I just walked too far. Yeah, I want to do the pizza quests and get everyone on the network. And I just want to keep playing. I don't know how those videos will be structured. I'll probably have it like hour-long episodes or something, and there'll be like a secondary video on Thursdays. And I'll continue in a moment. You know what? Even though I love this game so much, I'm kind of happy that I've finished it. Well, I mean, obviously I'm happy. But, like, okay, so I think I've hinted at it a few times. Maybe I've said directly once or twice. The next game that I'm going to be playing, that's going to be replacing Death Stranding, is Signalis. I have been playing that for months. Like, I've got, like, 30, probably more like 20, I can't remember the exact number. I've got, like, 20-ish fully finished episodes that I've been recording and editing and making as a, in preparation for when this ends. And I've been waiting. I just want to start uploading. I want to play it more. I want to release it. The only problem is I need to make new outros for every single video now.
I realized the beach was connected to the world of the dead, which meant that somewhere out beyond it were the memories of time itself, including those of every organism that had ever lived. 4.6 billion years of biological history, a history that might even stretch back to the creation of the universe. The chiral network and everything that followed was born from my pursuit of that knowledge. By passing data through the beach, we were unbound by the restrictions of time. Simulations that would have taken years or more were simple and effortless. Everything that the Earth had lost and forgotten could be reconstructed and reclaimed. But shortly after we began our research, America saw its first void out. I thought I was running out of time, that my nightmares were becoming a reality. So I raced to complete the chiral network as quickly as possible. The past held all the answers. If only I could find a way to piece them together. A network that bridged our world and the beach. That might do it, I believed. So I started researching bridge babies, children bound to the world of the dead. What causes an extinction entity to come into being? What was the reason for the previous 5 mass extinctions? The answers to those questions would tell me how to stop the 6th. I founded bridges, more determined than ever to build a chiral network that would cover all of America. But the longer I fought my war against the inevitable, the weaker I became. My Ha had cancer. The beach's punishment, maybe, for not playing along like a good little EE. And then, just like that, my Ha was gone. I couldn't finish what I'd started. So, I asked you to do it for me. And you did. You helped us complete the network. Helped us to reclaim everything the universe experienced from its inception to this moment. Every mystery was ours to solve. Like this one. Once, there was an explosion. A big bang that gave birth to time and space. Thing is, it was more like a big fluke. All that matter and antimatter should have canceled itself out, leaving nothing. But somehow a tiny speck of matter survived. Just enough. Enough to make this world and everything in it. A world that shouldn't be, a world out of balance. Order inevitably gives way to chaos. Everything that lives must inevitably die. It's like the universe is trying to return us to the nothing we came from. Maybe the Big Five were its best attempts to finish us off. But somehow, life always managed to survive just enough. Enough to thumb its nose at the will of the cosmos. You know, I'm starting to think that extinction might be the key to overcoming total annihilation. It forces life to fight to survive, to endure, to exist. That's why the Big Five ultimately rekindled life instead of extinguishing it. From the ashes of the dead rise the living. Stronger and wiser. Inheritors of the legacy of existence itself. They defy the universe and refuse to surrender. They say, we're just getting started. Extinction is an opportunity.
Interesting. I'm still kind of lost. But yeah, in regards to Signalis, which I might be censoring out here because I don't actually... I'm assuming this is going to be the last episode. Probably. But yeah, like I said, I started recording Signalis long before I started, had even the concept of making unique outros for every game. Which means that I now need to completely re-render every video with a new outro, which I have not yet made, and have so little time to do any of that. Because I still need to make the Metroid one, and I still need to do my Halloween video, which... Okay, there was just some random guy walking around out there at 2:30 in the morning in a hoodie looking real sketchy, just yelling to himself. Looking like he was talking to someone, even though there was no one there, so that was interesting. I completely derailed my train of thought. So I'm gonna shut up now and just let this happen.
I pulled the trigger twice that day. I knew at once I'd made a mistake. I found your beach and looked everywhere for you. Sam. There you are.
What? Did you kill me? Is she the reason I'm a repatriate?
You want to go home? Let's go home. I wanted to set you free from death once and for all. It's okay.
Why me?
I know the way. But in doing so, I upset the fundamental balance between life and death. I just wanted to save you. I am an extinction entity. It's my fate to lead our species to extinction. But that moment, you became part of that fate. You became a repatriate, and dooms started spreading my nightmares to others throughout the world. It was me that got you and everyone with dooms into this. Not long after, the death Stranding occurred. The dead clung to our world, and BTs used my beach to cross over and devour them, triggering more void outs. A catalyst that would set the world on a path to extinction. It was my duty to serve as a sacrifice, to wait and watch it unfold from this beach. That, or hasten the last stranding and end this slow death. Given these, my only options, I chose to end it quickly. But to trigger the last stranding, I needed you, a part of me. Here too. I would be able to witness extinction consummated with you by my side. But now that you're here, there's another choice. You can cut me off. An EE doesn't have that option for itself. But in my nightmares, I saw another future. One that you chose. One where extinction is hope against total annihilation.
So wait, Sam was born before the Death Stranding? I am very... The timeline really doesn't make sense. Alright then. I guess I really am finished it now. God damn, I'm... Effort voice double? I don't know what that means. Does that mean like all the random grunts and groans and stuff they make when you get shot, they need to double for that? I honestly don't know. Hunter? I don't think I ever encountered a hunter. Weird. Oh yeah, I forgot Junji Ito was here. Yeah. Well, holy shit. I actually finished the game. I have no idea how long this episode's gonna be. I also hope I haven't turned up the volume. Actually, I'm gonna turn the volume down a bit. Just in case that's very loud. So yeah. Just gonna reiterate again. This will be the finale, but not the last video of this. I will be continuing to play it a little bit. At least until I'm at a point where I'm satisfied with where I've gotten. I've only got 1 star on my little thing there. I don't know if I'm gonna try to get all of them. I might not, we'll see. But there are certain quests that I definitely do want to finish. And then yeah, it's gonna be... Signalis after this. Which like I said, I'm excited for, because the problem is, it's so low priority. Because this takes priority, Metroid takes priority. I can't play that game nearly as much as I want to, and I really want to play it. Because it is so fascinating. It's just like this. It's like just an interesting game. Weird and crazy, and I just love it. And I want to do more of it at every opportunity. Oh my god. I can finally watch the Death Stranding 2 trailer. Oh, I'm so thrilled. That came out ages ago now, and I haven't been able to watch it because I was so scared of spoilers. So now I can finally get that watched. I also want to make more single videos, like what I did with Iron Lung. I don't want it to just be 30 episode series all the time. I want it to be like 1 episode, or 2 or 3 maybe at the most. I can think of a few games like that I want to play, kind of real old school style, like horror games. What's that one called? Something Nightmares. Is it kind of Resident Evil style, first-person shooter, old school graphics? I want to play that game. It looks cool. There's a few others I've seen. I just can't think of them right now. God. I can't believe I finished. I honestly can't. This has got to be, what, like episode 160 or something? I really don't know how that's going to be cut up, or if this could be like a 2-hour episode. Well, I've only been recording for 2 hours, so it's probably going to be a 1-hour episode for sure. Sorry about that, but, you know, finale. Deal with it. Alright, I've been running around for like an hour. Time to...
A gun won't help you here. But it still has a role to play.